Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Here I am with 2 videos a week that I promised, and I am really actually struggling for content at the moment because life has been so busy that I just keep on just like running from point A to point B. I will be a full-time student again from the autumn, so yeah, it's gonna be exciting. But anyways, yeah. So I wanted to do videos about the things that are relevant at the moment, the things that are in my life, and I kind of like have them all the time, so it would make sense. So I want to talk about this lovely dating platform called Tinder and the experiences that I've had on Tinder. So basically I put up my profile, I think it was maybe not even a year ago, something like that. I was sticking to OkCupid for a very long time because OkCupid is like a platform that's suitable and great for polyamorous people. So I kind of trusted in it, and maybe it's due to my location, but it is like 97% guys there and 3% women. And I kind of focused on dating women in the last year or so because I've never had a serious relationship with a woman yet. And it's something that I wanted to have, and I was like, okay, yeah, maybe I try Tinder. And heard very bad stories about Tinder and people were not very happy there, but I wanted to give it a shot and just to see what is gonna happen if I put up my profile there. So basically I stated in my profile that I am partnered, that I have a partner, and that we are polyamorous, and that we're dating both together and separate. We basically, the people that we dated together kind of came up organically, so we were never hunting for unicorns or anything like that. But we are very similar people, me and my partner, so people tend to fall in love with both of us. Or fancy us, which is a thing that was happening mostly. In the end, never had a love story yet with a woman. But yeah, so I put up my profile clearly stating I am partnered, I have a fiance, put up his photo with me, and to see what happened. So basically I had loads of matches, like loads of matches, and I only actually put in women in the search, so I've had 0 men there. I had both men and women on OkCupid, and some of the contacts I had there were just awful. But basically, yeah, I put in both women and men on OkCupid, but only women on Tinder. So I had loads of matches in the beginning, but most of them would never reply. So I don't know, you match up and you send like a hi or hello, or sometimes you wait for the other person to come in, because I felt like I'm the only one coming in contact with people, and sometimes it's just a huge struggle because I have to think when I'm gonna talk with them and they would give no effort into it. That's the first type of women that I got into the contact on Tinder. So it's either the ones that don't reply or the ones that barely reply. So they would like reply for maybe 2 sentences, like hi, how are you? And they were like, oh, I'm good, blah blah blah. And then probably what I assumed, they would go to my profile, see that I am taken already, and maybe that they wanted like a monogamous relationship or whatever. Fair enough, that's fine with me, but they would never unmatch me. So I would just be sitting down there with these 4 sentences that we made, and that would be that. And then we have the second type of women that I would match up with on Tinder, which are not women actually, which are catfish guys that are pretending to be a woman using someone else's photos. And in the beginning, like when I only just started dating, it was something that I wasn't aware of, but basically I became aware of very fast. And I was thinking like, what's the story with this? Like, I am talking with this woman and she's sending me nudes all the time. So yeah, I had a lot of these, and I was like, basically, sometimes this is a real person behind it, but like the chance that this is a real person is like maybe 1%. And it's something like I really hate. I am not into sending nudes. I've never sent anyone a nude. Anyone ever yet, I know. Weird, right? Not even my partners. So I am not comfortable with doing that, and it's kind of against my principles as well. Even on Pets Life, I don't have any nudity or that kind of content, and I will probably never have. I love sexy photos and like sexy clothes, but I'm not into really nudity, and it's just what I am. It's not like I'm embarrassed or whatever. It's just I don't want to. I'm also a classical singer, so I don't want anything like that to be used against me at some point in my life. So basically, this second type of women, so women that send nudes all the time, or catfishes, so it's like I put it together in the same category. That at some point I just stopped replying, because every morning or every evening I would be bombarded with the new nudity stuff. And it's funny because sometimes these people would make like an Instagram page, a fake one, they would pay for followers, and you know, trying to make this as real as it can be. And I don't understand, why would you put so much effort into it? But anyways, they do. So yeah, that's the second type of people that I've been bumping into, and quite a lot of them. So I rarely talk with people if their profile is not verified, because of these reasons. Like, I don't want to be talking with some guy, you know, disguised under stolen photos of some girl, and you know, that's gonna hope that I'm gonna send him nudes, and I would never. So yeah. Then there's the third type of women that I've been bumping into. It's the mothers. I don't want to be offensive in any regard here, right? So it's not something that I think is bad, but it's like mothers of 3 or 4 children that have been generally disappointed in men and decided to date women. And what happened in most of the situations here is they would stay with me for a while and then find a guy that they would again fall in love with and just leave me. So I tend to avoid them, only if they're genuinely looking for something more meaningful, because I don't want to be that, you know, I don't want to be that kind of like, I'm gonna try out to be a lesbian thing, because look, I have emotions as well. It's not like you can just use me and dump me when you find a new guy that you want to have in life. So I tend to avoid them now, only if I see that through conversation they're actually looking for something more than living happily ever after, like every little girl's dream, because I can't really, it's not something I can connect to. And yeah, so I tend to avoid them, and there's quite a lot of them, and they all have similar stories. So they'll be like dating you and we're like, it's great to be with a girl, I finally feel respected, and then bam, there's a guy coming in there. It's probably gonna break their heart, but they're happy enough to go that way, and I do respect that. But please stop wasting my time, because that's what you're doing. Then there's people that only want one night stand, which is amazing, great, but I'm a demisexual, so I can't really, until I really start vibing with someone, I can't talk about sex, and they're like, their first sentence is like, hi there, you sexy, hi there, you gorgeous, oh my god, you're so lovely in that dress, I want to take that dress off of you, I want to wrap it off straight away, you want to come over to me 6 o'clock, I'll give you my address. And I'm like, yeah, so I don't know how to react to that, so I just shut up. Then there's also couples, which I don't want to go really bad on the couples, because look, I'm coupled as well, and I date sometimes people together with my partner, and we do it as respectively as we can, and we're not creeps. But what happens sometimes is like, I get a message straight away after a match. Me and my partner are in Dublin today. We're in this and that flat. If you want to come over, do it by 6 p.m. or don't waste my time. And I'm like, don't waste my time. Like, you don't waste my time. It's like, it's clearly stated what I'm looking for. It's like, because I have it in my biography that I am looking for meaningful relationships, and I don't think that would be a very meaningful relationship. So it's another type of a woman that I am bumping into. And then there's that 1% of really nice, lovely girls that you can have something more with, but they're so rare, and I think they're tired as me of these awful contacts that you mostly have on dating apps. It's funny that I found more meaningful contacts on FetLife recently than on Tinder. And friends, basically, like some of the people in community that I really vibe well with. And Tinder has been a huge disappointment for me. I still keep it because, you know, you have to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince or princess in this case. And I will keep you updated on what new creepy stuff is happening to me there, because there's lots. Anyways, guys, I hope you had a lovely time listening to my stories. Tell me what you think. Tell me about your experiences. And I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you soon. If you haven't liked my video and subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate that. And see you soon.